Allahu, 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 Allah, Allahu, 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 Allah, Allahu, 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 Allah, Allahu, Allahu, Allah, Allahu, 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 Allah, Allahu, Allahu, Allah. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala نبينا محمد عليه السلام صلاة تدوم وتهدى إليه ممر الليالي وطول الدوام اللهم صل وسلم على نبينا محمد عليه السلام صلاة تدوم وتهدى إليه ممر الليالي وطول الدوام اللهم صل وسلم على نبينا محمد عليه السلام صلاة تدوم وتهدى إليه ممر الليالي وطول الدوام. New tone. We must change tone also. Tone and tune. If it is all the time same, they say you don't have other things. No, we have a lot of things. Alhamdulillah. This is the spiritual ocean of Maulana Sheikh. Have everything. It is have everything, and it is talk to everybody. It's important to have everything, and you'll be able to speak to every heart. This is the power of to be Waliullah. And imagine you are Sultanul Awliya. So that means you have power to speak to all the awliya, and then you have the power to speak until the last one. Everybody can come to Maulana Sheikh, he will get what he is asking, because he is representing Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam by today awliya. Alhamdulillah. And you are, and we are in the door of this Waliullah, that whatever we are wishing and whatever we are willing and whatever it's in our heart, and we been asking for dunya, or maybe we asking for akhirah. That's very rare to ask for akhirah, it's mainly for dunya. Including me. So if we are asking for dunya, it will be giving. If we be asking for akhirah, also it will be giving, inshallah. We are a weak servant. We have to know that we are very weak servant, because to know who you are, then it is starting to know your level, and you know how to behave, and you start to walk in the right road. So many people, I will give an example. The small child, his ideal is his father. And when the small kids, they speak to each other, they say, my father is beat your father. And imagine if that boy father is like me, and the other boy father is like him. Do you think I can beat him? No way. No way to beat him. A huge man. My father beat your father. What? How can I beat him? That's mean that child, he doesn't know the real picture. But in his eyes, his father is so big, so ideal. Nobody can beat him. He is the hero. He is his hero. But when he become a teenager, say, I can beat my father. Change. Start to change. And then after a while, when he come wise, he say, oh, my father, he was my guidance. I was asking him for everything, trying to learn from him. Then he understand the value. It is not the power to beat, or he will beat, or no, he say, now I understand what's the meaning, the father. For us to understand in a spiritual way, to have a sheikh, then you can understand, yes, now I'm realize what's meaning the sheikh, and I'm realize how I will continue my life here and hereafter. Because hereafter is more important than here. Here is all the time, it's temporary. Maybe Allah Almighty will give you age of Nuh alayhi salam, but even Nuh alayhi salam, he passed away. It's finished. But that's mean we have to understand we are temporary in this world. We are limited days, limited hours, limited seconds, limited even less than seconds. They say, yeah, yesterday there was very bad things happening. One plane take off from the airport, Kuala Lumpur, and then after 20 minutes, half an hour, been lost. It is really sad things, because this shows how Allah Almighty system is working. Because it's a reason, of course, everything have a reason. We don't wish such a things to anybody. Maybe we can be in that plane, where maybe we have a relative in that plane. Maybe there's so many things is coming to our mind. But it shows that everything in this world is temporary. Everything in this world is can finish like this. And nobody can do anything against it. This is Allah Almighty. This is Allah Almighty, AlQahhar. When meaning AlQahhar, that's when there is happening in front of your eyes and you cannot even move your finger, or even you move your eyes, or even he is pressing you and telling you, watch this wisdom and be wise and come back to me. This is Allah Almighty, how how he is Allah. Allah. Because Allah, we have to be friend with Allah. We have to know our place. We have to know that we cannot beat. No chance. Maybe the fly, it will not have any chance in front of you. You are human. We are even not a fly. That's Allah. So, Allah Almighty, He is telling you, come to me. Come to me. I am the only one who will save you from me. This is Allah Almighty. Allah Almighty, He make very wide door for us. Very wide door. You cannot imagine how wide that door is. You cannot imagine how Allah Almighty is generous for us. And you cannot imagine how Allah Almighty is giving for us. And we still say, no, maybe we can come back later. Maybe you have better material. This is when you go for shop and you want to buy something and you don't like. Say, maybe next week I come, you have a new things coming. New arrival. Allah Almighty, He didn't give you any option to say no. And we still our ego, still saying, yes, maybe there is something different. Don't listen to your ego. Don't listen to your ego. Your ego will never satisfy. Never ever. Ego, it is bad. It's been bad all the time. It's been all the time against you. Why the ego against you? You have to ask, why my ego is against me? I must ask, why my ego is against me? Your ego against you because you don't obey your ego. That's why your ego will be against you. Very important question and very important answer. If you know the answer, you know how to deal with it, inshallah. And with this one we say, may Allah give us His mercy and give us His general mercy, and may Allah forgive that people they've been in that plane and give them His mercy and grant them the paradise because they've been having this accident happening in them. And may Allah give us His mercy and give us, we are expecting from Allah Almighty the mercy, because when Allah Almighty He gives such a happening, also He give His mercy for His servant. Allah Almighty, He is the most generous, He is the most merciful one, and He is the one giving any excuse for His servant to put them in paradise. And we are asking from Allah forgiveness. وَمِنَ اللَّهِ التَّوْفِيقِ بِحُرْمَةِ الْحَبِيبِ بِحُرْمَةِ الْفَاتِحَةِ. Subhanım Allah, Sultanım Allah, Nebim Muhammed aleyhisselam. Subhanım Allah, Sultanım Allah, Nebim Muhammed aleyhisselam. Subhanım Allah, Sultanım Allah, Nebim Muhammed aleyhisselam. وصل يا ربي وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى كل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة.